This is T-Luck. I have Kratos and Mike with me today. We're bringing you the first 5v5 of the season. I believe so, right? Yeah. First 5v5 of the season between MOH and STR. We got the mini-map in the corner. This is pretty much optimum stream quality for you guys. And we also have a surprise visit from Acid in the game.
It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be pretty hype, man.
5v5 2 engineers doesn't happen that much anymore.
No, it's
You're
pretty
gonna
rare these
see
days.
There's going to be a lot of explosions everywhere.
So, the lineups for each team.
Let's just
What
go
I
down
would-
at we could go down at talk about grunts and snipers and
Yeah.
rockets and NGs.
So we have Grunts, we have Shot Down, and I believe it's going to be Dart Dragon grunting for STR.
You'd have to say there that Shotdown has a pretty reasonable edge there.
Yeah.
And I heard Shotdown saying they're rebels this whole time.
They are rebels quite often.
So we could be seeing some Shotdown. I think his stats might be pretty good after
They
this
are
match.
MOH's rebels the entire match.
And then who's sniping?
Snipers, we're going to have, looks like Blood, and I would assume Iceman.
Those two are familiar with each other, but you'd have to say Iceman's better there as well.
Yeah,
Well-
Iceman's been playing a little bit better recently, but
Both of them have the factor where they can turn a map around completely just them. Like Iceman's very clutch, Blood can dominate, 1 out of 10 times or whatever, something like
I
that.
think on his, his average day, Iceman is definitely superior to Blood.
I
But
would agree with
we
that.
have seen Blood in the past definitely go off before, so
And then Rocket, we have
it's going to be
Lack
Lack
and
and JJ. That's pretty even. Lack has not been playing particularly well, and JJ's been really hit or miss. Like JJ's
I
either
don't
going
know.
to go
I
40
feel
and
like
10 or
I feel
10
like
and 15.
Lack versus Engineers is a lot better than JJ versus Engineers. Would I be wrong in saying that?
Probably right. I think that's fair.
And then last matchup.
And then we have our NGs, our 4 NGs as the game's about to get started here. It's going to be The God, Acid, and Snipes for MOH versus Fierce and Acer for STR.
I'll let Mike talk about that.
So, basically, I think MOH has a massive advantage here. Me playing against Snipes just a little while ago also plays into that. Snipes just went off, so he's showing that he can get back to top old day MOH form. Acid, in my opinion, is the greatest engineer of all time, so of course I'm going to side with MOH and say they have the favorite.
I think this is possibly the 2 greatest depth packers of all time on the same team.
Maybe
Would I be
so.
wrong in saying that? Because Acid was known for the fastest step packs. He didn't throw the farthest step packs like Destroyer, but he had the fastest.
But if Snipes has an off game, Ace or Fierce is a deadly duo, for sure.
Like, it's super even, but I feel like Acid's going to take over at least one map. We'll see old Acid. Similar to like how Tracy McGrady would pop off every now and then.
I think you're going to see Acid get better as the game goes on because he hasn't played much.
Yeah, it might be till the second map where he gets it going. It's pretty hard on like your first map back and you're playing Jabas and you get explosions everywhere. It could be tough to start off good.
Yeah, for sure.
This is Shotdown's wet dream, you'd have to say. All these engineers for him and his rebel grunt.
ton of
This might-
NGs, ton of Rebel Grunt for him. Like, it's all he ever talks about anymore. A couple years ago, he made the joke that he loves Empire NG or Empire Grunt more, and that was not actually true. But ever since then, everybody's like, "Yeah, Shotdown loves the Empire Grunt." I think it's gotten on his nerves a little bit.
Well, he says he was just so used to playing the Empire grunt because when MOH would play, they would almost usually be Empire. And like maps like Pulse, Massa, and Tana, for some reason, they tended to be Empire a lot. So
I just want to point out, Acid's 1v3ing right now. I think he just had Iceman come and help him, but he's surviving a 1v3 inside base 3 very well.
this Acid has fought a lot in official server, so he's used to fighting in base 3 on
He is
Java.
going to go down, but he survived a very long time, and that's kind of a good start for him. Though, to be honest, as much as you might think maybe Acid's the X factor here, can he be old Acid? Is he going to play up to his caliber? Personally, I had to say it's Fierce, because Fierce has played every single class this season. He is the only player in the BFC right now to play all 4 classes.
If someone who plays every class, would that technically be a 5th man, or
Well,
like what role would that be?
I don't know. He's a flex, but he's also their best sniper. STR is is not correct if they ever try to take Fierce off Sniper unless he's playing in a 2NG like this.
It's so interesting, like how much Fierce has played every class, and he's done good on every class, and show that STR can win with him on any class.
Yeah, but Fierce has not been able to really settle into a role yet this season. He's had a very good sniper games. His engineer, I believe he only played NG against LSJ so far, and he did not do very well. But his engineer he is also known to pop off at any time. He also is known to not be very clutch and not perform well in high pressure situations. And so I guess it depends on how he takes this. It is a big match. It's 5v5. It's 2 NGs. He's playing against Assman. Assman? Oh my god.
Iceman.
I'm sorry. I meant Acid.
But Empire right now had a pretty good setup. They had 5, 4, and 3, and they were trying to just choking them out. But right now, Acid gets into 4, whites it out. JJ had been guarding 4 pretty well, but Acid ends up just coming up the stairs and pretty much wrecking him. And right now, Acid's trying to get 4. He's fighting a grunt right now.
Shot down, distracted Acer. He's going to get taken out in the back by Snipes.
I think Acid's in a 1v4 right now.
Oh boy.
At base 4, yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's got the entire team. He's going to take out the grunt, though.
Oh, Fierce with the death pack. Yeah. Almost, though. He was going for that one shot when an engineer kind of like just floats up a death pack. And we have an unfortunate lag out for STR right now with Blood lagging out. On Jabba's, like, compared to Naboo and Crossfire lagging out on Jabba's is a lot worse because the bases are so close together, if you know what I mean.
Especially when it's your sniper. Like, he is the base runner. Like, that's your guy.
I wonder if we'll see a replay because it was kind of super early in here. But I feel like
it's less than 5 minutes in.
It depends if Blood will get a chance to spawn back in or not. I would think, but I'm not sure. What would happen
there's really nothing SCR can do if he never comes back.
It's super unfortunate though, because this could also mean that Blood doesn't come back, and
then it's just drop a 4v4.
Yeah, and then
with the new rule, MOH is the one to decide which. So Blood can't just decide. The STR couldn't theoretically decide what they drop to a 4v4, what class they would lose, just because.
So MOH could technically, unless I'm mistaken, keep 2 NGs and drop Sniper. Not that
if they wanted to.
I don't think they would.
It would be a little bit unconventional, but yeah, if they wanted to.
You would have to feel bad for Ashley because he has a very busy schedule. It's only on rare nights that he can play, and he wants to play when he gets that chance. Yeah, and when Blood does get back in, maybe MOH was nice and they didn't go for too much of a kill on him, if you know what I'm saying. Maybe they said, let's kind of back off, let's not rush too hard, but once he gets back in, let's go hard, which is looking like to be the case, actually. So maybe MOH with a bit of honor there. I'm not sure, though. It could be very
trolling. We're going to say they're honorable.
They are mercenaries of honor.
Yeah.
Right now, Iceman's doing a good job of running past the 3. It looks like what STR is doing, they always send Acer from 3 to 2, and then they have Fierce going 4 to 1 down the stairs. And they have JJ just camping at 4, and I'm not sure what the grunts and snipers are doing, but it's interesting.
There's a lot going on right now. Wax in a 1v3 is going to get taken out.
Seems like when MOH is trying to make the push-up, I think they should focus more on just trying to hard push through with double NG maybe, and then Iceman as well. And then just have that keep being a distraction up the stairs, while they try and get base 3 back, which it looks like they're actually doing, sending both their NGs in 3 right now.
Yeah, it's a smart move. Definitely want to get the power into that base and take.
And then
control.
Iceman's went through 3 after the NGs got in there, and he's running by to 5 right now. And Lax just doing his job and just holding down the 1 to 2 area, kind of being a bit of a sacrificial, but he's being a team player right now. He's not trying to get good stats. He just wants to win.
And that's definitely what Lax's been doing all season.
Right now, he's going to fight Fierce at base 1.
Iceman has gotten into 1, or not 1. What is that base? 5? Yeah, 5. He's got a 1v2 on his hands, though.
Iceman can do crazy things sometimes.
He definitely can. The grunt's actually going to run, and Iceman's going to take out the engineer. Acer's going to go down. I don't think the base is white yet, but it's close.
This is really bad because it takes so long to white out base 5. It takes 30 seconds to white it out. And getting it white when you're on Rebels is the biggest victory you can have.
It is white, but...
I feel like
was taken out.
If Acer did do what I think he did, which was tell Dark Dragon run, this is the sniper. I got him. I
That's
think
a
that's
mistake.
a bit of yeah, because it's base 5, the most important base.
Well, it's base 5.
Right
It's
now-
also Iceman. Iceman is
And
known to get
another thing
headshots.
is when Dark Dragon ran away from 5 to let Acer take it, they could have had Dark Dragon take it and then charge it for 30 seconds, you know?
Rather than sacrificing your engineer's availability
And looks
for
like
that time.
Acer only charged that base for 5 seconds. I hope he's telling his team right now that I'm getting one of them to charge that up to 30 seconds. Because having a 30-second charge up base 5 is crucial to winning this map.
Yep.
And it really hurts not having that. And
Well,
right now, it
Iceman
looks
just
like
killed Acer again. He's going to be back into 1. He might be able to take it.
I think Acer might make spawn in the nick of time.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does. But he does have it close to white.
he's got a friend, though.
Oof, Iceman is doing good.
Iceman
versus-
got him, but Dark Dragon saves the day again.
All right, I hope Acer tells Dark Dragon to charge this up for 30 seconds.
Yeah, please sit there.
It's a bit boring, but it's so worth it.
Yeah. It's not going to show up on any stat sheet, but it's a huge part of winning.
It's just that Iceman's just wreaking havoc going to this back base the whole time.
Oh, he's keeping 2 people out of the game, essentially.
And because of that, the Rebels have 3, 2, and 1. And that's pretty good control. They just need to bust into 4 and push them back to 5. and
Iceman just got a double kill on base 5.
Iceman is like, this is like the sniper's job on this base, on Rebels especially, is just to run by to 5. And when they're 1-on-1s, usually. Not their 1-on-2s, but they're 1-on-1s. Iceman's taking it to another level. I think he gets killed by a spawn in.
Yeah, he did. But I believe MOH got 4 whites, but there's a lot of people from
Yeah,
STR
Iceman created the opening, and I think Iceman was like, I drew 2 back to me, guys. Brush that.
Acid's actually going to get control of the base.
And then Panic's back in base 5. And they're all rushing into base 5, and I don't think this is that
Ooh.
charged up.
Blood did get the 3, though. Be aware of that.
I think Snipes have reduction right now.
Interesting. With the little I had seen, I thought Fierce was really controlling the map, but it doesn't. Maybe not. STR will get 2 spawn-ins before MOH is able to do anything, so they will continue to control 5, and they did get base 3 thanks to Blood.
Yeah, that was big. MOH is doing a good job of getting back to 3, though. I think they're giving up 4 in the process, but it's so worth it to always give that 3 base advantage.
Base
Straight
3
down
is
the-
probably it's a very underrated base, wouldn't you say? It's so
real-
important to this map.
2 ammo droids there, too, for grenade spam. It's really good.
Ammo Droid, you have a direct route to 4 and 3, and you can run up to 5 as well. It's just a great base. Really set up everything else on the map.
Shotgun's whiting out base 4. Oh, looks like he's taken out, though.
Acid
no.
is there. He's behind Fierce.
It looks like this match has just been MOH putting them STR on the back foot the whole time.
STR's been very defensive since about the 5-minute mark. Ever since Blood lagged out, since STR has not been able to regain their footing.
The Grunner and Sniper for STR should be like wreaking havoc in base 2 or something, maybe. Even though it's like a worse base, it'd still be worth it.
Well, MOH has to deal with it. They can't lose that base because base 2 is the equivalent of 5 for the Rebels. And it's just a nuisance, really.
STR's just trying to get their footing back at base 4, and maybe they'll try and extend their conquest from there. I think they just want to get their foot back in place, and then they'll go hard. Acid takes out Acer on the stairs.
Fierce is in 4 right now. Seems like Fierce is really playing a more defensive game than Acer is. Acer wants to try to get out, and Fierce is sitting
I
up
think
before.
that's how an NG duo should work sometimes, is where you have one guy being more aggressive and the other one playing more of a defensive
agree.
role. Either that, at the very least, have them like they were before. They were running them together to base 3 on these small maps,
Right.
and they were able to get it. Acid and Lack are rushing up to 4 up the stairs together.
Black got hit in the face by a nade. He's got to be pretty low.
He's hanging on, though.
Not going to be able to handle 3 people at once.
Acid goes to the trapdoor and gets killed by the Rancor.
Oh, no. Acid, what are you
I wonder
doing?
if he'll respawn right now. Or if he'll just... Oh, he's taking it like a man right now. Some people would have just respawned, but he's just like, whatever. I don't want to lose a kill for this. I'll just rather take the death.
Yeah.
The -1 point.
So STR starting to actually really spread their advantage. They have base 3 controlled again.
But maybe he thought it'd be glitching if he did respawn. I wonder if that
It's
would
kind of a
technically.
moral gray area with the Rancor.
Yeah, if you respawn, there's a million health packs all over
Yeah.
there. And rumor is, if you do that, sometimes like there's a maximum cap of like packs that can be on a map. So sometimes that messes up how like the engineers can't health pack themselves when there's so many packs on the field.
Yeah.
STR
Definitely a gray area. STR is pushing into 2, toward
Yes.
2.
STR reclaimed base 3. I'm not sure if you mentioned that, but looks like they're just. I think this is going to go down to reinforcements right now.
Look at how
it looks
low
like
STR is.
I
They
feel
were
like it's
behind
just,
for some time.
it's either like one team has 3 bases, or the other team has 3 bases. It's just like slow playing it. And looks like Acer's always guarding base 3 right now, and maybe Fierce and JJ are guarding base 4.
Yeah, JJ and Fierce seem to be sticking together. Lack has been continually going up there with Acid. They are going to go down.
Acer's getting triple teamed by Shotdown, Snipes, and Iceman. He's just sitting in this little cubby right now, looking at 3 of them.
He's pretty content to stay there and let 3 people waste their time. Got a little
Iceman-
impatient.
Iceman did a. Do you see what Iceman threw?
Oh, he threw an 8 through that hole? Yeah.
Yeah, and then Snipes had the depth pack waiting for him. That's pretty good synergy right there
Yeah, that's
between
pretty
the
smart.
Sniper and G. I wonder if they communicated that or they just knew what the other was going to do.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen someone use that little window like that before. That's clever.
Yeah, he just.
Typically, people don't get themselves stuck in there.
JJ's done an awesome job of just keeping 4 and making sure they don't go up the stairs, though.
Mhm.
It's unfortunate he can't communicate because from a spot on base 4, you can, like, if you use your select map, you can see where everyone's going
Yeah.
on the select map. And you can communicate that as the rocket. It's pretty awesome. Fierce gets Lack, but I thought Lack would have took out Fierce with that rocket, but didn't turn out to be the case. Right now, Snipes.
Nice man pushed toward 3.
Right now, MOH is the one with base 3. It's just a battle for base 3, it seems, right now.
SCRS 3.
Yeah, STR has 3 right now, Matt. So it's just back and forth between who has 3 and who doesn't have 3.
Yeah, it seems like getting 4 is pretty difficult. JJ's done an excellent job, and Fierce always spawns there.
It's so hard to get up those stairs versus a good rocket.
Yeah.
Lack's trying to plow through, though. It looks like it's JJ and Fierce both guarding the stairs, and they just have Acer
Oh, like
down
that body.
3. So right now, Acer has like the hardest job on STR, which is
There is
guarding.
a hole opening up. Well, there was a hole opening up.
Blood somehow
Phase 3.
killed everybody. He got a triple kill. That's pretty hype, but I don't even know how he got it, so I can't be that hype about it. But it is clutch, though.
Blood's just being that guy right now. MOH going back. They're just sending Lack alone to base 4, which you would think SDR would pick up on that and maybe try to push out of base 4 because MOH's 2 engines are
JJ
both going.
finally drops down to base 1, and they get
Okay,
it.
yeah. They realized that probably because MOH has been really pressuring 3.
Lack made it up to base 4 using some Houdini tricks.
Oh, and he killed Fierce.
And JJ's on his way up the stairs. If Lack can kill both these power classes, it will give his team a lot of footing on the map. But he's already done enough just whiting out this base.
Yeah.
And another thing is that Acid's at base 5 right now. MOH is just everywhere right now. We see this a lot. When STR goes for the kill, like, bad things happen to STR.
They tend to overextend.
Yes,
and
a lot
it,
of overextending by them when they do. And they just lose footing everywhere on the map.
Yeah, they lost 1 as well. MOH has 1, 2, and 3, and 4 is white.
Because they went for the kill. That's so many times we've seen with STR. When they go for the kill, they always get punished hard. And MOH just starts, or whatever team they're facing, they just go out of control and get everywhere on the entire map.
Yeah.
And then
SCR is very talented. They seem to lack a little bit of mental maturity, maybe, because of they really rush in because they could play the slow game. You know, you're an LSJ. LSJ plays the slow game all the time.
I think STR saw that Blood got that triple kill, and I think they got hype for their teammate,
Yeah.
and they said, "Let's win this."
And they're down to 1 base, and there are MOH players in 5.
Yep, and I'm not. This base looks pretty charged. I'm sure it's pretty charged by now, but like by STR just spawning at base 5 and just being
Yeah.
walking in it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Blood's going to go down to Shoddy. He's not going to get the 3. STR did get 4 back. Acid's there, though, against Dart Dragon.
This is such a back and forth map. I wish I had the reinforcement count for this server, but I don't.
MOH went from being down to just base 2, and once LAC got base 4, they completely turned it and got STR down to just base 5.
Iceman is so amazing right now. He's like 1v5 and get base 5, and he's just living as the sniper.
He's playing out of his mind.
The one thing Iceman does best is he'll just randomly just pop off and just find a way to like never die somehow.
Well, and he's done that several times on this map already.
And now MOH has all the pressure right now. MOH needs to get a guy back in that cubby. You know that little spot where you can take it from the corner?
Yeah.
LAC's near that
Phil
right
Fierce
now.
is down by a grenade. LAC came from the side. That game?
You have to say that Iceman's sniper play
Iceman completely turned this game around. Not really around, but Iceman took control of base 5. He took Acer out of the game.
I think Iceman ended it. And then I think when STR went for their over-aggression, LAC said, okay, you guys are coming down here. I'm just going to run by and go to 4. And Acid was also same mindset with Acid. He's a veteran player as well. And he says, you know what? If you guys are coming down for base 2 and 1, we're just going to go get your high bases. And then STR didn't know what to do. And they lost complete control because they went for the kill.
Look at the score differential.
You can see STR.
They were on defense the entire game.
They're so good at slaying. So good. But the moment they went for the kill was the moment they lost because they went away from their... I think they're a defensive team that just slays. They're not an objective-based team that can get away with rushing in and going for the kill. Granted, I don't know if you can win by going to reinforcements every map, which it seems STR always has these super long maps on any map. You know what I mean?
Speaking of super long maps, welcome to Death Star again, everyone.
This SR CTF could be really good for STR to get their footing back.
It could. However, I don't know.
Is STR Rebels or Empire for this match?
MOH is Rebels the entire match.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like
Fierce and Acer are both excellent flag runners, and giving Fierce the ability to get past mines and that little bit extra health is really big for him.
2 NGs, Rebels might not be as bad as it would be if it weren't 2 NGs. You know what I mean? Like, cause like
it's more slaying power in the hallway,
in the conference room as well. Because like getting past those mines, having 2 engineers instead of just 1 to defuse mines.
Right.
And we know Snipes and Acid both know a lot about defusing mines in SRCTF, so you can rely on that. So this could be good. I feel like there's a lot of slaying potential, and Rebels might be pretty good off here. But as we know, JJ has shown really good performances here.
You're not going to see much different. I think you're going to see really the same story as last map. The power classes for STR are probably going to have excellent scores.
The bad thing here
I think what it comes down to, Iceman needs to play well in Death Star. He has yet to play. He has been excellent on other maps. But Death Star is where he's always Rebels. And Death Star Rebel Sniper needs to go off, and he has not done that. This is really the one area of his gameplay that he needs to step up on.
I'm not sure what he does wrong exactly, or maybe he just hasn't gotten into the rhythm or something, but he hasn't gone off, as you said. I don't know why.
I don't think MOH plays for circle control. Watching all their games, and that might be. I don't know if Iceman's necessarily doing anything wrong. It's just you expect the Rebel Sniper to have a good score, and he never does. But I think what MOH does is that they just push the flag all game. Like, you're not going to see Iceman sitting in the circle. If
Shotdown and LAC are helping Iceman and communicating with him in the circle, that's the only 3 players they need in circle. They could send double NG if they have Shotdown, LAC, and Iceman in the circle.
I think you're going to see 2 double NGs heading for the flag at the start.
Looks like Snipes back in the day. I remember fighting Snipes when Snipes like knows these depth packs in the circle. Like, you know, in the little corners, like, he knows, like, the perfect depth pack angle where it doesn't get stuck in the visible wall and stuff.
So it's not going to be double NGs. It's going to be Acid and Acer.
Like, even though MOH hated playing Death Star, they still had it on their map rotation. I remember Snipes being pretty darn good in circle fights.
Acer picks up the flag, gets immediately headshotted by Acid. He's going to take it through Rebel base.
I think sending Acid by himself to the flag was pretty smart.
Acid knows a lot about Death Star, too, all those days on the DD server.
Of course, except I'm not sure if the DD server had Jedi on, but I remember a lot of Jedi on that map and people pushing each other off the map and trolling.
So Acid gets the flag to the circle. Right now, STR has a good number of people there.
I feel like this could be bad if and then again, they're doing a pretty good circle control. JJ is too good at this stuff, and he just
Wow.
gets a kill on that. You saw that rocket right there?
Yeah.
That was
I'm not sure
everywhere.
if that was
was
even
just,
intended, but Snipes just jumped right there. And MO,
like
I believe Acid's the only MOH member up.
JJ's so good at shooting those rockets where it doesn't hit like the wall of the
That's
ring.
so
You know?
difficult.
Like I don't know how he does it. And he's just like JJ is just doing everything in this circle. I don't know how he's so good with the rocket in the circle.
He's very deadly. This is something that MOH does that honestly it infuriates me. I hate how they play with the flag in these hallways and they like get trapped in the rebel hallways when they have the flag. That should not be happening. You are rebels on Death Star, like circle control, like the Empire.
And they need to be spawning home. Lack should be
Yeah.
spawning home.
Absolutely.
Lack and Shotdown should always be spawning home.
And Iceman too. I don't really think you want Iceman
Well,
spawning in hallways.
Iceman is spawning home, but he doesn't have
Okay.
help from his team. When this happens to Pimp gets upset
Wow,
about this.
Iceman just headshotted Acer.
But Pimp will usually also headshot people too. But Pimp doesn't like it when people abandon him and leave him to get spawn camped. And we don't like it when Pimp gets spawn camped either, because that means he isn't in the circle, you know?
Right, and
So when-
Pimp dominates circle.
When your sniper's getting spawn camped in the circle, you have to back him up with at least two other teammates usually. And then just have the guy in red just hold off on red. Because, I don't know, I think STR or MOH gets too scared that if they lose the flag in red, that they're just going to come down the hangar and pressure him.
Yeah.
Which is pretty, I think they're just thinking way too ahead is all.
Well,
Instead of
there's
thinking-
no point in them spawning at
I
this
think
base.
this is a big reason why Iceman doesn't get those good scores because they don't help him out that much.
Yeah, I think
But
you're right.
You do see Snipes helping him out a good amount here right now, which is really good.
And
Maybe that's
JJ
his-
is down, so you're going to see MOH start pushing forward.
Yeah.
I think that's a massive part of it. Is JJ is he may as well just be a second sniper. You know, he's just so good in the circle. He doesn't miss.
Yeah, he'll always hit the rockets where he needs to. Because if you're not watching JJ, like it's so hard to like. Oh man, that's what
And
happens
that,
when
yeah,
there's two.
and that's the downside.
Another thing is that MOH could have respawned whoever had the flag for that long a time.
Yeah.
But you need to be keeping track of that. You don't. It looks a little bit of sloppy play coming out from MOH on this map, but they got STR backed up to their backs.
And
it's
Iceman's where he
unfortunate.
needs to be right now.
It's unfortunate because Acid won his one-on-one with Acer at the beginning, right, and got the flag and brought it down red, but they didn't have the circle control.
Lack's pressuring the back base right now as he should. Killing JJ is going to be difficult though.
Yeah, if Black ever gets the chance to preemptively rush the conference room and they have circle control, that's deadly. It's so hard to be able to get all those things right in the same place, you know, though?
Yeah.
Like, have the rocket already up in the conference room when you're bringing the flag up.
Well, you just need to make sure you have the flag, and Acer has it right now.
It can be a bit risky, but it could be worth the risk, because you do have to take some risk on Rebels.
Right.
And Empire's more about just damage control, usually. Acid is beating Acer in these flag fights pretty consistently.
Yeah, I'm very impressed by Acid's shotgun right now.
Panic's doing pretty good. He gets a few kills. I think he's getting a bit of a support. And you see, right now, Poison, you see Snipes is already in the conference room. He's fighting JJ and his hangar right now. That's
Wow,
how far
that's
MOH has
insane.
him pushed back.
Yeah.
They need to get... Lack is in the coming up to the conference room. This is big. Acer...
This is the
basically,
setup they needed.
He screamed out for Lack, and now Lack just needs to go in and dunk it on JJ, which he does. And
Lack just
now-
needs to hold them back. If they can get through that door out of the
If Lack
conference
can
room,
get Lack, this is the moment right here. Acid has the flag. Oh man,
Ooh,
I'm on
dead hit.
Acid right now.
Yeah, same.
Ooh.
Oh, Acer's in the corner behind him.
Let's see if Shotdown can pull off a miracle.
Does no
He's
one realize that Acer's there?
Ooh.
It was a good push, and I think It was a good push by MOH. I think Lack got a little too antsy. I don't think he should have jumped forward there.
Yeah,
but still,
maybe. It's so hard because getting past double NGs and then if the double NGs held off with a rocket, but MOH is pushing back right in at him.
Acer just got dab tagged with the flag. Acid's back in the conference room with the flag.
Acid's going in. Acid's doing amazing on Death
He
Star
cannot be contained. That's another death pack on the Dart Dragon.
I think Lack needs to go make an opening for his flag runner. And just bust through.
Lack or even Snipes. Or if Shoddy wants to run through and just blow up a couple mines.
Someone needs to stir up chaos. Maybe Snipes could do it as well. This is why double NG might be good, but at the same time, Empire has the double NG as well, and it might be hard to get past 2 dead packs, a rocket, and all those mines that are certainly in the way right now.
Yeah.
I'm watching Acid right now, and he looks like he has a lot of good blockers.
Acid's got blocking. They're up to the second corner of the hallway. Acid's playing it safe, sitting back.
It looks like he's the running back right now, and he has this amazing offensive line just making all these
Acid's
incredible...
DeMarco Murray. JJ is down. Shot down, kill JJ.
See if Acid's breaking into the second line.
That's the NG down. LeBron James is down.
This is Acid's moment.
Oh, no, he missed the jump.
But he's got it.
Acid's got the score.
Amazing.
Acid, his second map back from a long absence, gets the score.
Amazing
8 minutes
stuff
in.
by Acid, but even better blocking from his
That
teammates.
was just excellent teamwork from MOH. That's something that they had been missing. Every time they played Death Star up to this, they had been missing that.
That was amazing. Maybe the double NG is really paying off for them. If I'm STR right now, I wouldn't want to get to my head too much, though. I'd say we got
22 minutes. You're perfectly fine if you're STR.
And your Empire as well, but maybe you're also... MOH is figuring things out right now. They're getting a better grasp on what they should do. That they should be putting Iceman in positions where he can carry. And then they also have these preemptive where Snipes would run up to the conference room and be spawn camping JJ. Like, JJ can't be in the conference room. I think his play deteriorates a lot like any Empire.
Absolutely. JJ's play thrives off of being up on that ledge in the pit when people are coming in. He does not miss those rockets when people have to jump over the pit.
He's very calculated, and he doesn't waste rockets for sure.
I just want to point out, Acid won another 1v1 against Acer at the flag. I believe he's
big.
3-0. I believe he's 3-0 against Acer at the flag.
That's so big because the Empire actually has circle control. If Acer... Right now, if Acer can win one of his one-on-ones, the thing is, it's so hard as Empire because you have to win one one-on-one, and then right after that, you have to win another because they're going to spawn back at red, if you know what I mean. So you have to basically... He's going to have to beat Acid 2 times in a row. And it looks like Acid will also have Shotdown assisting him. And that's super hard for anybody. And right now we're seeing a good push into red from MOH, but Lack's there to help his buddy out. Acid looks like he's just saying, I'm going to run by.
That grenade.
Acid's amazing flag runner.
Oh, he's extraordinary. MOH has a lot of good flag runners on their team. You think about Lack and his history of running flags.
Iceman's also very good.
Yeah, Iceman's got great flag runs. Shotdown's just good at running.
Shotdown, I haven't seen him do an epic flag run, but I would assume he'd be really good at it.
I would imagine the Great Whirlwind is pretty good.
Snipes might be the weakest one here, but his turnaround death packs can always come in big.
Snipes' death packing is extraordinary when you get up to the top of this room and into the conference room and hallway.
I feel like he's more of like a guy who causes chaos and makes blocks for his team, though.
Yeah,
I feel like MOH with 2 NGs, it's a crazy dynamic. That could be top tier.
Who would have thought?
Well, no one thought it because no one had thought Acid was going to play.
Oh, that's the historic MOH double NG, though.
Oh, that is very true. But at the end of the day, the SOR double NG reigns supreme.
SOR's dead, man.
You never know.
I'm waiting for the antifreeze comeback announcement.
They'd be screwed then.
So Acer does have the flag in the pit. MOH has circle control, but looks like STR is going to try to push out.
Double NGs in circles, Fierce and Acer. If they get their shotgun bullets in place, it'd be crazy.
Shotdown and Lack are no slouches in the circle either, though.
It's very true. It's so hard right now for STR, it seems.
Yeah, they haven't even gotten the flag inside of the hallway to the hangar yet.
If Acer kills Acid here, both NGs are down for MOH.
Oh, Acid is down. Shot down's down.
I feel like Acer should have capitalized, but I know he's going back for more health packs. But I feel like he could have went for it.
I feel like he could have been able to sacrifice himself and let Fierce or JJ pick up the flag need be.
At the very least, put it in their Empire hangar, if you know what I mean. So,
Yeah.
ooh, that's a bad thing about going back because it's so easy just to get people trapped in that black ammo.
They gave up a lot of control and panic went off. Got a couple kills.
Right now, Fierce is doing a pretty darn good job. Gets 2 kills, but I feel like I'm not sure if resetting the flag there is good after killing 2 power classes, but it could be good if Acer can win his one-on-one, you know? It looks like Acer might have a head start on Acid getting to the flag. Let me see, though. Yeah, I don't think Acid spawned in right now, actually, so Acer's going to beat him to the flag.
It's kind of disappointing. The MOH had the similar setup going where Snipes was wreaking havoc in the conference room, but Acid was not in position to get the flag.
Yeah, Acer was already, like, running to the flag. I'm assuming STR was on point and said, I'm going to jump off the flag, Acer, you get there in place. So basically, this is pretty good because Acer had been losing his one-on-ones, but STR is bringing it down black, so I think you're seeing a bit of lack of confidence from Acer to win versus Acid.
I don't know if going down black's a very good idea.
But Lack rushes down black and gets killed, but he's got his team to help him out.
Acid is behind. Fierce is coming down the hallway, and Acid's there, behind him. I believe.
This could be a good opportunity if they get the kill on JJ here.
Yeah.
Looks like JJ is in full retreat, though. Never mind, JJ is going to go for that kill every time. That's smart. Most Rockets would have just caved under pressure and just made a run for it.
Here comes our first STR. Lord.
Yeah, for first push for STR. Black has the flag. Black will probably jump it off.
Possibly. It depends on what happens here with Fierce. I wouldn't want to charge him or JJ. I think JJ did just kill himself, though.
Fierce is the only one last standing, so it's all MOH, no STR up right now.
All right, all of MOH is up. All 5.
And 3 STR spawned front.
This is really risky. Lack's not even going to bother shooting a rocket there. Acid gets a double kill.
Oh, Acer also gets a double kill. He gets a triple kill.
Oh my god.
He gets a quadra kill. Can he get the penta?
Wow.
He gets
killed.
Iceman says no penta.
Iceman's going to shut that down. JJ misses the rocket on Iceman, but
we'll get that pack by Fierce.
Yeah.
Good. That could have been devastating for STR if Acer didn't go as big as
just went off.
Because they got to the conference room with Acer getting a quadra kill. Imagine what MOH would have done if they had just stopped Acer.
If Acer had died, yeah. That was such an awful play with the spawn forward.
But Acer just
luckily Acer just doesn't care.
He's so fast. Like he's
Basic
so good at
rules
chasing
for
people.
engineers do not apply to Acer Darth.
He's so fast. Like he knows how to his routing is better than most engineers. That he can just cut the distance even when you're running from him. Like it feels like you can't run away from him because it feels like maybe he runs as fast as a sniper sometimes.
Yeah, he's so quick. His movements are so precise and so fast.
Like, no wasted movement for the most part. Every now and then he does have a bit wasted movement, but it's near perfect sometimes.
Acer's gonna spawn up behind MOH. He's pushed forward. Shot down's trying to make him
Right
regret
now,
that decision.
Snipes almost piled through, but he gets stopped in the conference room.
Fierce is going to bring it out. JJ is going to go down. I believe Shot Down went down as well.
I think he jumped on JJ's mind.
Yeah.
Takes another page out of Scars' book right there.
Everyone has to become Scars in order to win.
Yeah, if he can take down a rocket as the grunt, that's always a good win, unless the rocket's like...
What a rocket by Lack. Great shot by Lack. He's going to pick up the flag.
It was really good. They might be able to pile through if Snipes just takes it. They got the NGs and the rockets in the conference.
Acer had to kill himself. Acer spawned forward again.
I'm on Lack right now. Let's see if Lack can do his thing.
Expect Blood to try to sprint through once these grenades are all gone. Looks like he's going to back up because of the NGs, though. Ooh.
It's just a bit of a stalemate right here. MOH has all the time in the world. They have the lead, so why not take your time and make them nervous, you know?
Oh, Acid killed Snipes. That's not good.
Yeah, he killed Snipes, but he took out the grunt too. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
worth at the end of the day, but at least he put someone down.
I was about to say, as soon as I saw Dark Dragon go forward, expect him to jump out. This is what Dark Dragon loves to do, and it leads to a lot of STR turning around maps.
Let's see if MOH can make some blocks for Jerome Bettis right now. Or if Jerome Bettis
forward.
Jerome Bettis will just go it alone.
He's fumbling, stumbling, bumbling his way to the flag.
It looks like he wants some health backs, though.
Or maybe a couple blockers.
I don't know. Sometimes Lack could just
Really aggressive push by STR. Fierce is going to go down.
Lack is holding the gates though, but he did his best. But
Lack tried to channel his best Fabby impression, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah, Lack was trying to open the gates right there. Right now, Acid might try to open the gates.
Acer is down, and he has a might have just made the spawn.
Do you think Iceman might be playing better because he has Acid on his team and someone that he's super familiar with and played with forever?
Yeah, I think so. This is the current team. Like Iceman's hasn't played with Snipes or oh no, Shoddy was in PP with him, but Iceman hasn't played with Snipes since he was in MOH when he was originally MOH Panic, and he's never played with Lack before.
Yeah, this is the first time Lack and Iceman have been on the same team ever.
So yeah, I think it's a little unfamiliar area for both of them, but and I think that's why a lot of people think that MOH is going to work their problems out and get better as the season goes on, but I think Acid having a familiar face, especially one that is Acid around, is definitely an improvement.
Yeah,
and I think MOH has started to realize that if you spawn back with your sniper can take control of the game. And we've seen it a couple times already where Iceman has been able to do that.
Yeah, most definitely. I think Iceman's playing a bit good this game.
Definitely.
He had a strong Jabba's, and I think he's following up with a strong Death Star. Empire is trying to make a push here.
Yep.
JJ should probably pick up the flag.
Oh, he didn't pick it up. No.
But
Right, so he's going to go down. Lack's going to push forward.
It might have been smart of him not to do it then.
Yeah, I think so. He must have been low.
Acid's already at the flag. Acid's super smart at getting to this flag fast. Looks like he's beating Acer to the punch, except for that one time. And when they meet up at the same time, Acid gets the clutch kills.
Yeah, definitely. Acer spawned Black. I don't know how far he ran to the flag, but he did spawn Black to go get there.
I'm looking to see where he is. He's chasing Acid down red
Interesting.
currently.
This is another risky move by Acer.
But Acer probably thinks after what he did before, maybe he can pull it off again. Maybe he thinks he has to make a play like that, like you just did.
Yeah.
And they take out the sniper, which is always big.
This is actually really dangerous.
Oh my god!
Very
Lack
close.
was up front. Lack
There's
was up
no
front.
one back for MOH.
Acer might have this unless the clutch is that pack from Acid, but he dodges it.
Acer's going to get the kill.
Scored.
Whoa, my god. Another risky play for Acer, but another big play by Acer.
Right there, what happened was Acid didn't expect Acer to chase him that hard. But like you said, common rules don't apply to Acer.
It doesn't matter. He's that quick.
He's literally like LeBron James. You can't defend him. He's too strong. He's too fast. He's too big. And he just comes in behind him, kills Acid, while Lack is thinking like 10 steps ahead, by the way.
I think Snipes was forward, too. I believe Snipes and
so they had
Lack were forward.
And Snipes forward. You have to love the aggression from MOH, but you also have to think that Lack should be there in the circle. And maybe they are at the very least Snipes in the circle. Not two up there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you definitely don't need both of them.
Because Snipes showed that he can take care of the conference room by himself versus JJ. Because, like he said, he's really good in the depth packs in the conference room. A bit of a messed up by MOH, but you have to love the aggression they're showing, even while up.
S is wreaking a bit of havoc up in STR's forward base, but
Lax?
Acer had the flag in red.
Black has the flag right now.
And they do have control of the circle, so MOH is going to get another push. They've got 9 minutes to try to take that
Oh
lead
my
back.
god. Acid threw a det pack at Acer, and as it almost about to implode, Acer just one-shots him.
Wow.
But they might be able to make a pile through here.
Mm-hmm. Snipes leading the way. Tank with the flag.
I'm looking to see
Snipes
if
is no
Acer.
longer leading the way.
I'm looking to see if Acer spawned home or back, but it didn't look like he spawned anywhere.
Interesting.
Okay,
All
yeah,
of
he
MOH
just
is
spawned.
there.
Acer just spawned home.
Okay.
So it's a standoff right now.
He definitely doesn't want to be too predictable with his
This might
spawns.
end up going to a tie unless STR. MOH did a beautiful, their first flag run, that was like picture perfect, you know what I mean? Like, they had all those blockers for Acid, and Acid just runs it in. Acid slightly messed up his route, but it was still like picture perfect, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like the way like they ran that flag, that was beautiful. I don't know if I've seen that beautiful of a flag run.
Snipes is getting a triple kill right now. The rest of MOH was down. Snipes gets a triple. It's just Acer
He
and
stands
JJ,
to-
and he's going to go down.
Oh, let's see if the Grunt Snipers spawn up top for STR. The flag might reset. Panic with the double kill.
Lack picks up the flag. It's just Acer there now.
Oh, that's fierce there, I
Fierce,
believe.
yep.
Ooh,
Little too aggressive from Fierce.
feel like
Rocket's going
Fierce
to beat
should've-
Deathpack in that situation.
Fierce should have just stayed on top of the thingy
Yeah.
on the ramp. I mean,
Lack's dodging everything.
Black's so tanky, dude. He's too strong. But Acer's also
Oh
strong.
my god.
They're going at it right now.
It's just
Black is
more
one
of
of the-
dodging.
Black is one of the best at punishing bad movements, but Acer has almost perfect movement. So it's,
Acer
like,
rarely makes mistakes when he's moving.
it's an incredible matchup seeing Acer versus Lack in that conference room. Just the way Acer moves around him, and then the way Lack keeps on him as a slow rocket.
Mhm.
Like the way it's hard to turn as rocket, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it seems like Lack always has his reticule on Acer, if you know what I mean.
So, near disaster averted. Acer being able to live just long enough to get his team back in it. He's got the flag by the ammo droid in the pit.
We got 6 minutes to go.
It's
I wonder if
plenty of time.
We'll see. I think whoever scores the next flag gets the game winner. There's no way we see 2 flags, right?
I highly doubt it. Unless someone just gets demoralized enough and just gives up. Which I don't expect from either of these teams. Acid does get a death pack kill on Acer.
That's
He's
true. There
pretty
can be
forward.
there can be a lot of garbage time flag scores.
Ooh, Blood with a good kill. I think his auto turret did a lot of damage.
Yeah, Blood's auto turret's one of the best out there.
Yeah.
Shot down Russian right at the
And
sniper.
Blood's
And
going to jump it immediately.
smart jump off.
Yeah, don't want to give MOH that.
Looks like
quick fight.
Acer didn't go straight for
Ooh.
the flag though, and Acid.
And that death's
Well,
going to
Ace-
cost him.
Yeah, while Acer is rushing out into black, Acid is already running up red and is on his way to the flag. So MOH is going to have flag control. Maybe you think about sending Snipes to go up to the conference room while Lack shot down Iceman, get circle, and Acid brings the flag down.
Acid's got the flag now. He's taking it back to red. Snipes just spawned there. MOH trying to get control. They got JJ and Blood in the middle, though. JJ's going to go down. Now it's 3 STR in the middle. Lax Rocket's going to hit the pole in the middle. Something JJ would never do.
Oh, Lack with a good rocket there, though.
Yeah. Ooh, nice grenades by JJ from the side.
And now Lack's scoring for Fierce. Good kill.
Shot down with the
going-
double.
Is JJ in the conference room or no?
JJ is in the conference room.
Oh, okay. I see Lack trying to make an opening for his squad.
This is good for Acid. Lax
He's-
taking JJ's attention.
Lack uses his rocket on the mine. Ooh, the death pack comes in right in the nick of time. Lack was about to tear an opening for his team there, I think.
Yeah.
Right now we're seeing Panic throw the nades up at the door, which is super smart. Because that means it guarantees, like, no flanks, basically.
Yeah, nobody can jump down, and JJ can't sit up there and rain hell.
So
on
one
the
misstep
MOH.
by JJ and the 2 NGs could be...
Yep. Well, speaking of missteps, I don't know about that one by Acer. Really aggressive, trying to tear a hole.
Acer has a lot of confidence in Fierce and JJ's defense. This team comp for STR is also really good as well. We've been talking a lot about the team comp for MOH between Snipes and Acid.
Fierce is down.
Oh crap!
This is big. Both Fierce and Blood got a fast spawn though.
Shotdown's trying to make blocks for his squad.
Yeah, he's gonna go down.
Does Iceman have the flag? Okay, Iceman with the burst of speed could do it here. Black's trying to block for his brother. This is Iceman's chance. That pack.
That rocket by
Black
JJ.
Black might be able to do this. Black can do this. I know he can. Ooh.
So close. Very close by MOH.
Black wanted to go clutch there so bad. I think Lack might have thought, dang, Iceman's so fast that I can't pick up the flag right after. You know what I mean? Like, Iceman's burst of speed there was pretty crazy. If you know what it was lightning fast. Like, by the Lack was like nowhere near the flag when Iceman died down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dark Dragon's gonna kill himself in the back of the base. And Snipes coming in.
Acer should already be going toward the flag right now, but the communication isn't on point. Acid. MOH is actually playing this Death Star super well. Like, the best I've seen them ever play it.
Yeah, they're playing extremely well. Acid's going to get to the flag with no competition again.
Just like, the flag control is so crucial on Rebels, and Acid's amazing at that flag control so far. I wish, you know how in Halo they have, like, CTF, like how long you've had, like, the flag in your head's, like, carry time or whatever? I feel like Acid, like, Walshy would always have the most in that category. I think Acid's a bit similar to that.
Yeah, Acid's carried this for extremely long time.
Right now we're seeing Snipes just pummel through and try and spawn cap them in their hangar, but eventually he does get taken down. Yeah. And you're seeing Iceman try and get up in there. If he can...
Well, this is big. Like, Acid's got a free run through the circle. He's gotten into the pit.
Good nades!
Panic with a double kill.
JJ's holding his ground, though. JJ is holding
with the
his
double
ground.
kill.
Lack needs to do it. He needs to just nail him right now. Ooh, he shoots a rocket at the chair.
Oh, no! Acid's back with the double. No, my God, Lack was good there. Oh, no.
That's a bit detrimental.
Acid blew up his death pack too late. He would have killed Blood, but he let it go too long.
That's so unfortunate. Lack might have been able to get off one more rocket, but at the end of the day, Lack's first rocket in the conference room hit the chair and hit no one. So that was also unfortunate.
Now, Blood's going to take this. They have a minute to score. Blood's going to go down, actually. Good kill.
Fierce needs to pick this up. Fierce needs to go for big plays, but Acid's on him. Ooh. All right, this is the moment.
50
you
seconds.
See Snipes coming from red. Fierce might not see Snipes coming from red.
Oh, Snipes is going to go after Acer. He's going to tunnel. Snipes makes a big mistake.
Snipes tunneled.
Oh, no.
This is... Fierce is saying, I want to win.
Good
jetpack by Acid.
Jetpack.
But BJ! Did he get it?
Did he? I think he got it.
Did he?
He got it.
I think he got it. You're right.
Wow. Dark Dragon with the run. Are you serious?
Dark Dragon hits the game winner, guys.
How hard does MOH have to choke? Like, seriously, let's be honest here.
Snipes tunneled.
Snipes choked so hard. I cannot believe
a veteran player like Snipes tunneled like that.
He choked on Acer. He knew Acer didn't have the flag. Fierce was there. Fierce didn't know. Oh, no.
Fierce did not see Snipes.
I can't believe this.
Fierce did not see Snipes. But Snipes did.
That's heartbreaking. Look at Iceman. That's the type of score you expect Iceman to have. Like, that's what he should be doing, and he does it. Lack gets back to form. Snipes had a pretty good score. Again, it's the opposite of what happened last time. MOH has the scores. Look at Dark Dragon. 4 and 45, but he gets the flag. Dark Dragon was literally worthless all game.
You gotta love it right now.
And got the flag.
0 to hero. This is what it is. 4 and 45, but the game winner. That is 0 to hero.
Oh, my God.
That is pretty legendary. But Snipes tunneled a bit hard. And the thing is, Fierce was also tunneling hard as
Yeah,
well.
Fierce was tunneling on. I
You
guess it
think-
was acid.
Do you think Snipes thought the flag was already in the hangar and he wasn't? He didn't know that the flag was still in the circle.
That is a lack of communication for MOH, and that is tunneling by a veteran player who should know better.
I thought Snipes was gonna get the easy depth pack on Fierce.
He would have had a depth pack, and Acer's ahead of him. Snipes could have had a pretty simple flag run.
99 out of 100 times, Snipes gets that kill. 99 out of 100 times, I'd say.
Wow. Dart Dragon, the hero of the day, goes 4 and 45. He went negative 40.
That is incredible. That is incredible. His stats are terrible, but he gets the game winner.
But that's the sign, and this might sound weird, that's the sign of a good player. He's having an awful map, right? Having a terrible map, he can't get his kill, but he plays to the end, and he's there when they need him.
I wonder how hype the STR call is.
Oh my! Well, I'm sure it's pretty hype, and JJ's probably fist bumping in his chair.
I would assume Acer and Fierce were like screaming.
Oh my god!
That was incredible. That's 0 to hero. There's no other thing to say that is. But right now we're seeing it go to TANF. This is always kind of a 50-50 map, but maybe you say it's not 50-50.
MOH is very good on this map.
MOH has Snipes, yes, and then Black is also very good at TANF.
And you have Acid's depth packs on TANF. Shot down with Rebel Grunt.
Shotdown has shown pretty incredible performances on TANF.
And as I will say, for every single MOH map that goes to TANF, Iceman is the self-proclaimed best TANF sniper in the world.
I think I've seen Pimp go harder on TANF, and I've also seen Parallel get like increase on TANF.
Oh, Parallel's he's a myth. Let's be honest.
I will say that Iceman's definitely up there, but
yeah,
he's definitely a beast.
Oh, Dark Dragon, with grenades. He's the greatest.
On the power classes, the rocket and the NG poison.
Oh my god. MOH just got destroyed on the first spawn.
If I am STR right now, I feel motivated as all hell.
The only player to get through for MOH on the first spawn was Acid running to 4.
This is crazy right now. But I feel like MOH is going to set their feet back in.
Well, they're going to have to because they're down to 1 base. Lack is in 3.
Yeah, if Lack can get 3, that's huge for them. Good mine.
Nice mine.
Snipes in this is similar to Rocket.
Acer's going to get the... Oh, boy.
Okay.
This is huge. Acer needs this.
Acer versus Lack. It's the ultimate matchup right here. Like the way...
Oh, but the sniper gets in the way. What are you doing, Blood? Come on, man. We're trying to watch an epic 1v1, guy.
Damn it. I wanted to see Acer versus Lack at 3 because that'd be an incredible match to see. But
that guy had an STR.
Blood comes with assist, helps his teammate out. Big of him. I think what we're going to see right now is both NGs spawning at 3 probably, and then JJ just guarding 2. You know how JJ loves guarding 2? Like, that's his home, basically.
JJ loves to be in that base. He rarely leaves that base once he's entrenched there.
And then Lack is already back in base 3. Lack is saying, I want base 3.
Fierce is pushing into 1 right now. Looks like he's got only shot down. It actually is going to get the kill on him.
I'm watching Snipes versus Acer at base 4.
Snipes, Acer's going to win another 1v1 at 4.
I think Snipes sometimes thinks way too ahead of what he's going to do. Like, sometimes he thinks like a good 3 steps ahead of what he's going to do before he does it. So it ends up, he gets killed easily sometimes because he's already thinking about, like...
Acer's going to take out Lack.
That turnaround depth pack. So he kind of, like, already premeditates what he's going to do. And if you just react to what he's doing instead of, like, you can just get a few easy kills on him because of it.
Acer may have had a depth pack kill on Snipes right away, but the invisible wall at 3,
the damage reduction on Ace.
Does he really?
I think it just went away. I think it just went away.
Well, he's getting kills and bases all over the place. Snipes cannot touch Acer right now.
MOH is trapped in base 1 right now. LSJ was also put in a similar situation where they were trapped in 1 versus STR, but eventually STR went for that kill, and then LSJ, we came back super hard against them. So we can see, but someone got by to base 4 for MOH and took it.
Lack's walking on mines.
It was Acid who ended up getting the 4.
Snipes is in 3 as well. STR suddenly is down to 1 base.
STR is getting base 1 though, which is good. But MOH has his bases 4 and 3, and those are probably their favorite bases, to be honest.
Ooh, JJ extends out of 2 to try to kill Acid, but he's just gonna leave. Like, Acid just gets into 2 with that.
Slight misstep, but I feel like JJ should extend his conquest from base 2 every now and then.
Right. It's Acid versus Fierce inside of 2.
Is this STR's last base, actually? I think it is.
Is it?
Yep, it is.
Acer's fighting Lack at 1, though.
That's the matchup.
Oh,
like
did Lack get him? Nope. Good jump by Acer.
Acer is so amazing with those reaction jumps. He sees the rocket shot, and he always presses X.
Panics. Oh, wait. Somebody. Oh, that was Fierce. Never mind.
Fierce came for Lack. They brought out a double team on Lack.
Did Lack just get a double kill on them? He did.
Lack
is the double kill at 1.
Lack is a god. He 1v2s the NGs while his team...
Is that game?
Yep,
that is game. Wow. I really disagree with that. Did Fierce go to help his teammate against the Rocket at base 1 instead of spreading the map? Really?
I felt like it was a good idea, but Lack is too much of a playmaker.
I'm not so sure. Do you really want to challenge Lack in that situation?
I think he knew he was scared of the 1-on-1 situation as well. Like, what can you do?
Oh, man.
Leave him on an island, Lack will probably win.
Lack is stepping up big right now.
He ended the map. He wasn't having the best map, but then all of a sudden Lack just says, I'm going to be Lack real quick.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get this going.
I'll tell you what sticks out to me. 4 traders for JJ. He's 3 and 3. 4 traders. I saw him at least get one of those traders on the Fierce.
You see, Lack on this map, he is everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he dies, and then he spawns at a base, guards it. That's what JJ needs to do. Because as a Rocket, you don't always have to just stay at a base the whole time. Sometimes you can go to a base, and then you spawn at a base that needs help in the nick of time, and then you defend that base. Snipes had a pretty poor performance. But the rest
Snipes was owned by Acer all map.
But you have to give credit to his team stepping up, and you have to give a lot of credit to Acer. I feel like Acer did his best. His team didn't perform to the same level he did.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's Mos Eisley, and this is one of STR's favorite maps because they love these long, drawn-out maps, and they love going all day. But at the same time, Lack loves Mos Eisley as much as anyone. He was an LSJ.
Acid's a good Mos Eisley player too. This is just such a balanced matchup right now.
Acid invented a few depth pack moves on this map where he uses walls to make him go further.
Yes, he did.
Incredible. This is going to be an incredible map. Acid is very good on it too. I think this might be Snipe's weakest map though.
I think so too. The last time he did play here against STR, he did do well.
That is very true.
I'm going to step away for 1 second. You take the wheel, Kratos.
All right, I'll try. What's going on, guys? Is everyone doing all right today? That's good. I don't know what to really talk about right now, but I think STR is going to win this map, and we're going to see map 5. I'm not sure what map 5 is.
Talk about how many det packs we're going to see ramped off buildings this match.
Oh, with Acid in the match, we're going to see at least 5.
Acid does it. Acer does it. I'm sure Snipes and Fierce know how to do it too. It's going to be pretty epic. It's going to be hard to keep track of who's getting awards.
Did teach Fierce how to do it in his time with R.
Most likely.
We're about to start off here. This map, do you think over or under 20 minutes?
I'm going to say under. I'm going to say something crazy happens. I don't know who's going to win, but I say under.
I say over.
Usually you're right, yeah.
Because I feel like STR is known for these long maps. Do you think over or under 20 minutes?
Over, for sure. I would be very, very surprised if they...
Mike's predicting a bit more of a quicker ending, and he picked under 20 minutes.
Well, frankly, the only way that happens is if STR takes advantage of awards, which they don't do.
Yeah, they sometimes overprotect their awards guy.
And I was talking to Acer today. He said that he watched the video of STR versus Bot. He said he never knew JJ had awards. There's 3 times that JJ had awards, never knew.
Wow,
So that just really shows you the communication is a factor.
Yeah, that sucks.
Because if Acer doesn't know JJ has awards, then how are this grunt and sniper going to know that they need to base hop more? When
And on top of that, how does Acer know to give his rocket that has
Exactly.
his health packs?
Mhm.
Because that's a big thing. Though it's sometimes really hard to do, because sometimes you're used to always being on the opposite side of the map of your rocket.
Yep.
And two NG matches, you can actually have an NG pair up with your rocket and get away with it a bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
Right now, Empire is stuck at base 6
So
right now.
we might be eating our words, Kratos.
I think Mike's prediction could be true.
They
but we
are
see-
taking 4 though, and Dark Dragon's running to 2.
We see Blood at base 5. JJ guards the base
Yeah.
against Ace Snipes. And then
Ooh, Fierce
Acer
with a
gets the
double.
kill.
Oh no, he didn't get the kill on.
Acer kills
Who did?
Acid at 6. Wow.
Fierce got a double kill on Lack and Shoddy inside of 4.
Good rebound from STR. It's looking a little bit dim for them, but
Yep,
Okay.
bases are back to even. STR is 6, 4, and 2.
it's pattern bases, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a lot of skirmishes all over
Iceman
the
gets
place.
the 1v1 on Acer at 5.
A lot of 2-on-1s or 2-on-2s all over the place in every part of the map right now.
Yep.
And I think that kind of chaos fuels into STR's advantage.
Yeah, I agree.
I believe they thrive off of chaos a little
And I
bit.
think Lack just got a double. He did. Lack threw a grenade predicting Fierce's spawn, and Fierce took off his own spawn invincibility and died to it.
I wonder if he was going for a death pack on Lack.
I think Shoddy was there. I think he was going for a death pack on Shoddy.
Oh,
Oh, man. Good teamwork by those two.
yeah, Lack knows what he's doing.
Lack always stands in a certain spot right in front of the ammo droid so they can't spawn forward, so there's really only 2 places they can spawn in that base. It's a very good style of play for base 4.
STR is down to 6-1.
Is
Right
it-
now we're seeing Iceman actually camp on top of base 5. Iceman loves camping on top of 5 when he gets the chance.
Mm.
Ooh, I saw him shoot JJ. Okay, he did get him in the end. But I saw him get 2 easy shots, but one of them must have not registered because he hit the third one.
Yeah. Acid's trying to do work inside of 4. He's got blood on him. He's going to finish that kill off.
Right now,
SCR's losing 2, but they have
And they're
6.
losing. But they actually just lost 6 right now
Yep.
because
They're losing their final base.
MOH has massive pressure in SDR.
Ooh, Iceman's going to go down to Acer at 6, so STR should be able to get that base back.
And they're getting 2 and 3 while they're getting 6 as
Yeah.
well.
SCR is definitely on their back foot. This is really the same thing that we saw on Jabba's, is that while SCR may not be, outright losing, they're on their back foot. They're playing very defensively.
Yeah. Doesn't look like Acer or that Fierce is getting anything going. Maybe you attribute that to there being more power classes. There's one extra NG on the map you have to fight. It's harder to base up. You're probably
Possible.
gonna run into a power class a lot on this map.
And Iceman's also gotten a couple of solo kills on Acer.
Yep, having a sniper and grunt that can play good in these 2 engineer scenarios and don't just say, I hate playing NGs is pretty awesome to have.
Mhm.
Because a lot of grunts and snipers, they hate, some of them just give up versus engineers because they're just like, whatever.
Yep. So
It's
SCR
always-
has 6. They just got 2, and they're taking 5.
STR's getting 5.
Mhm.
I think they left it
It's
white.
white now. I think Blood left it white for Acer. I think Acer might be getting close to awards.
Interesting. Maybe, I'm not sure if this will be for, does Acid have increase right now?
Does Iceman? No, he just died.
Does Acid, I meant.
Oh, Acid? I don't know. Looks like it. Looks like he might. No, it went away.
I'm
But I
just-
can't. He might have I can't
Wait,
tell
what?
if he has redog. He might. It's so hard to tell on this map.
I'm not sure.
He needs
Right
to run in
now.
front of a dark wall.
If he does that, yeah, there's. I don't think there is a dark wall on this map, though, except maybe in base 4.
Yeah.
Um,
So STR's even the bases back up. They're
I
back to starting
believe
bases.
I believe the base was for Acer because it looks like he does have an increase right now. Lack is going for those bodies. He got a nice body on me earlier today. So I feel like he's definitely improved his body game over the years.
So ACR, that is not a team name. SCR is turning this around. MOH is down to just 1 and 2. 3 is white, and 6, 5, and 4 are in control of SCR.
If Acid doesn't have his awards right now, it could be pretty bad for MOH because Acer does have his awards. But
Yep.
at the end of the day, you have Snipes who can throw dep packs, Acid who can throw dep packs.
Yep.
So maybe it's not that bad.
Nice body, and you can never count out Shoddy or Iceman for just pulling off something stupid.
Iceman can get headshots, and if you ever jump on one of shot down's nades, that could be the last nade you jump on because he'll double headshot you right after.
Yeah. So, despite the awards, SCR's down to 3. They have I think they have 3 or 4 people at base 3.
Right now, we're seeing a pretty epic one-on-one between Fierce and Acid at base 6 right now.
Yeah, I'm on that too.
And I think this Fierce Acid one-on-one that's gone on for a few minutes. It's going to be big, but
He's
Acid
gonna get the
wins
kill with the Delta roll.
it. He did an interesting Delta roll. He actually rolled slightly into the wall,
Yeah.
so it wasn't as a long of a roll animation. Pretty good by him.
It's next
It was-
level, man.
He varies the Delta roll and makes it his own move. He doesn't completely
The
copy
acid
it.
roll.
we won't call it that. We'll call it the Delta. I can't even combine their names. It's too hard. But Acid definitely has his own unique way of doing things.
And I would have to say I'm impressed that he's playing so well. He's
Yeah,
on Acer right now.
He
He's behind
hasn't played that much, but Acid's always ready to step up. He's a veteran of the game.
him. Yeah, you play for so long at such a high level, it's tough to really lose it all.
He was a part of that incredible Fear lineup where you saw that incredible skill from how many great players were in Fear.
Yeah.
And their skill level is so high that some of those Fear guys, they can just come back, play in a match, and they'll be a top player still.
Looking at you, Destroyer.
Well, Destroyer, he would get mad if he didn't get increase every map. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't think he can get increase every map anymore. He'd still be a god, but
He's too busy tilting.
I think he'd be frustrated by not being able to dominate quite as hard as
Yeah.
he did in his prime.
So Acer's still managing to keep awards. He does have 2 people on him. Is it NG and I saw a rocket shot hit near him.
Yeah, I think Lack's gonna come over and help too versus
Yeah.
Acer. If Acer doesn't
Acer's
know
getting
Lack-
some help. Looks like Fierce is coming to join him.
that could be cool. Offline, I'm not sure if it's the same for online, but if you give another engineer a health pack,
Acid got it! What a death
Oh.
pack by Acid! He rolled forward and immediately shot that death pack out. SCR's
Acid?
down to 4. They don't have their NG anymore.
You don't see any engineers utilize the roll forward depth pack move. It's such a rare move. But
But
Acid,
Acid did it.
it was just the
MOH is in
hardest.
4 right now. JJ
It's
is
the-
down.
It was the hardest of reads. It's just
Yeah.
simple as that. Like it was crazy how smart he was. Like the roll forward depth pack into an engineer with increase. But that's so smart because you close the gap.
Yeah.
The roll might be the fastest move you can do that closes the most
And
distance.
certainly Acer was not expecting that roll toward the awards NG. No, I don't think so.
But most players might go for the sprint jump, but that's such
Yeah.
an easy shot. But the roll, I think, is actually
It's a little weird because if you don't time it properly, you're not going to get the headshot. So you're
doesn't-
not
he-
guaranteed that
He
one
didn't
hit
do
kill.
a straight ahead roll. He kind of angled his roll
Yeah,
too.
he did.
It was really good play. Really good play by him. He's shown some pretty interesting uses of how to use rolls in a way that not many other players use them. Biostorm also does similar stuff where he'll just like stand by a wall and just shoot, roll into the wall, then shoot, then roll into the wall. It's really weird as well. Right now,
STR is at 5. They're taking 1 and 2, but a lot of STR or a lot of MOH has spawned at base 2 for Dark
Get
Dragon.
1 and 2. Once you get 1, it's fairly easy to get 2 at the same time,
Yeah.
just because of how fast you can just jump on top of those walls and close the distance. But you
Speak of
see,
the devil,
both NGs are at base 2 for MOH.
and Acer's up on top of the roof at 2.
Sniper also there.
Yeah, Acer's probably wants to get out of there.
I wonder if Acer definitely needs to run if he wants to live.
This game, I think, is on his shoulders. I think Fierce is doing a fine job, but
Slight misplay by him on losing his wars, but I think that is more of an incredible play by Acid than it was a misplay on his part. I think I also
he was being 1v2'd. Fierce came to help him, but died pretty quickly. It was a difficult play for
The only thing Acer could have done was just kept backing up, but I think he was backing up, but he was doing a slow step back, walk back. Sometimes you have to turn around. You can't just like backpedal, you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to turn around and run, so you move faster than the backpedal run. And that's the only thing that he could have done better. But it was just an incredible play by Acid, so I don't blame him for dying there.
Acer just got the 1v2 against the enemy NGs at 3.
Acer is playing extremely well right now. You have to give him a lot of props for how well he's playing against. And a double NG lineup, too. This isn't in 4v4 CS. He got awards, and I don't think anyone else in this engineer in this battle has gotten awards, except for Acer. Maybe that says something that this is a coming of age for Acer's engineer, if you know what I mean.
Well, and this is a guy who had never really played. He played engineer sporadically in STR previously, but JJ was really the engineer in past seasons, and of course in LSJ he's not going to be the top engineer. So it's great to see him take on this role and do so well.
It's definitely incredible and a bit unexpected, but the way he's playing smart this map. Usually you just see Acer playing fast, but he's playing smart and fast.
Yep.
I'm watching him right now, and his screen is so jumbly right now.
It's like watching Destroyer all over again.
Oh no.
Shot down gets the kill on JJ in 4. He's going to turn and get the kill on Dark Dragon in 4. He's got some help now. Fierce is there at the door.
This is definitely a map that would probably come down to the two NGs against each other.
I could see this going to reinforcements. That's what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah, that's also very true. I don't know. Mike still has a chance to be right.
Yeah.
With the...
He's got 6.5 minutes.
So he's going to have to hope that...
and he's losing admin when he's wrong.
Oh, no.
The stakes are high.
Acid is so... I'm watching Acid right now, and he keeps using rolls in such a unique way. He, like, rolls into walls, it gets a little bit faster shoots. He knows some stuff. He hasn't forgotten too much.
No.
He's not in his prime, but he's still Acid.
Maybe a little surprised by Acer and Fierce playing so well against him, but he's also turning it around.
And another thing to note, when Acid had played that last season with R, he was playing with a bridge connection. I believe now he has a wired connection.
Yeah, I believe he does. And I think Acer has awards again. Here we go again.
This is almost... I'd say this is definitely a coming of age for Acer right now, where you might say if Acer keeps this up and he carries this map in a 2NG lineup versus Acid Snipes, that is incredible. And you start talking about maybe saying he's number 1 because of that performance. Because this is no easy task. It's so hard to get increase in a double NG format.
Yep.
Especially when all the engineers...
The rest of
Lack,
MOH's
Iceman,
lineup, yes.
Shutdown.
It's so hard to do.
They're all amazing.
He's done it twice.
You could even make the argument that all of MOH's lineup right now are top 10 BFC players of all time, except for probably not Snipes, but the other four.
It's definitely there. But even then, Snipes has still won a champion.
In his time, he was top 10. Yes.
Absolutely.
Like, in his time, he's probably a little bit worse than Delta was back then. Oh, Lack is a god.
Did Lactus body him?
No, Lack got the godliest... He bounced off the nade perfectly. and then he immediately shoots and finishes them.
Wow.
Patton and Lack style, where he gets one half of the health and then he instantly gets the next half of the health. So Acer loses awards again, a bit underestimating Lack. You can never underestimate Lack. If you underestimate Lack even a little bit, he will destroy you.
Yeah.
Even if you have awards. Even if you have full increase. Right now,
and we're actually seeing for the first time MOH being in a slight base disadvantage.
and
They're
it's
down
right,
to 2 and 3.
It's right when Lack got that kill on Acer as well, which is surprising. A lot of pressure being thrown down from STR right now, though.
STR starting to get some kills, starting to really work well. Maybe building that little bit of confidence off of their engineer getting those awards twice now.
Yeah. You definitely don't want to lose a map where your engineer gets increased twice. Right now we see Panic running by to base 6.
Even though they already did yesterday.
Panic is incredible at always finding a way to break out when he needs to. He never, ever... He always makes... Like, he's probably one of the greatest base runners. And you also have to say Shotdown's up there in the greatest base runners. But when... Panic doesn't always base run like this. But when his team is in a dismal situation, he'll do it. And he got by to 6.
Needed.
If he had stayed in the 3-4-2 area, I think his team might have lost. But he's at base 6. Yep. He gets that for them. He gets a foothold. While STR is all the way on this side of the map.
And there's a big-time fight going on. I think the rockets are there. The snipers are there. Acid's there.
And it looks like MOH comes out on top of the base 3 battle. Maybe STR spawned too much to go for that 6 that they saw got taken. You know what I mean?
JJ and Dark Dragon are still there. JJ's going to go down, and Dark Dragon's immediately going to get killed by Acid jumping down.
Mm-hmm. Good teamwork by Lack in Acid.
Mm-hmm. Fierce is in 6 right now. He's going to be able to wipe that out. MOH is getting 5. It looks like Fierce will get 6.
Iceman's gone big. He's been winning these battles for bases.
And suddenly, SCR is down to even bases again. They had MOH in a corner.
It's so hard, though. Especially
now they're losing in bases. This is such a fluctuation. These teams are so even, honestly. Even if this ends up being a 3-1 in MOH's favor, it's so even.
Iceman's just incredible, though. The way he, it went from being a dismal situation to him breaking up the 6, and that just broke STR's line.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Right now, it is it even bases? Yes, it is even bases. Yep. Right now, Acer's in 4.
Oh, JJ playing hide and seek with Acid. Acid fell for it.
I think Acid might have been near reduction after how many kills he got in the 3 area.
It's very possible.
He does get taken out by JJ, unfortunately.
Iceman's going to be able to get the kill on the Acer. Fierce and Blood trying to take down Snipes. Snipes is going to run into 5.
Snipes on top of 5 is scary.
Yep. Fierce is going to try to go up the other ramp, I believe.
Actually, Fierce just bailed on it.
Just left. SCR down to 6 and 1.
That's pretty smart by Fierce. I wouldn't want to screw with that too much either.
Yep, that's definitely a dangerous situation to be in.
It does suck to give up base 5, but what are you going to do when he's already up there? Yeah. Sometimes you got to just be like, all right, he beat us to the punch. Basically, just damage control your losses.
Mm-hmm. Nice grenade by Shotdown's going to take out Fierce. No base 4 for STR right now.
Good stuff. JJ's in the 2-1 area.
Mm-hmm.
This grunt.
Blood's in 3. Yeah, MOH a little clumped up in 4.
Acer is trying to get up into base 5 right now. He's fighting Iceman. Acer's just running around.
You can't actually see the fight.
I'm watching from Iceman's point of view, and it's hilarious.
Yeah. Where did Iceman even go?
Iceman's just walking up on the top of the arena.
Good death pack by Acer onto Acid.
Iceman just teabagged Acid's body.
Confession time, Iceman's a little drunk today. we weren't supposed to have a battle today.
No, that's just him getting asking his team. Oh, he's teabagging Acer now.
Oh, Iceman's getting salty right now.
He's just handing out teabags to his teammates, the other team, everyone's.
No one is safe.
That's probably the best Ice. When Iceman's having fun, I think that's when Iceman's at his best. I don't think
Definitely.
when Iceman's being serious, I think he plays worse when he's being serious, if you know what I mean. I think when he's having fun, and even if he is a bit drunk, as long as he's not like plastered,
Mhm.
I think he plays better. As long as he's having fun, because I think when he has fun, I think he plays his best, and you see incredible stuff from him.
Yeah, I agree with that one. So bases are actually flipped of the starting bases right now. MOH controlling 4, 5, and 6.
Yep, and Empire has the 1, 2, 3. It's exactly starting bases right now, I believe.
Oh yeah, actually it is.
Ooh, Fierce with a good kill on Snipes. Like, the amount of NG one-on-ones that are happening.
Mhm.
Seems like Fierce usually fights Snipes, and Acer runs into Acid a lot.
Yep. And STR is down to 1. Now they're taking 5 and 4, but they are down to 1 right
They
now.
get 5, that's usually a super good
Yeah.
foothold. Same with base 4. Base 4 is
Here's
a bit
the
easy.
double
Right up.
kill.
Looks like he's always in the base 4 area. And that's usually a pretty hard area to be, because you know Lack's going to be there.
Mhm.
It's so hard to get reduction when Lack. You have to do it through Lack. Shot down coming for Acer. A little flank
Wow,
move.
very aggressive move by Acer, but he missed the shot, and Shoddy was able to take him down.
Most fronts would have thrown a nade at Acer.
Yeah.
Shot down's different though. He just goes for shooting.
Basic grunt rules don't apply to shot down. Apply to shot down.
Yep, they don't apply to shot down.
No rules apply to anybody. And now STR has the base advantage.
The amount of incredible players in this match, the skill level is pretty incredible right now.
Wait, Mike, did you switch?
Yeah, I realized I wasn't on Rebels, so
Oh. Okay, so now MOH is blue. We're trolling everyone.
MOH should have been blue the whole time,
Yes.
but they weren't.
MOH was red for this map. They are blue as they should be now.
We're good.
Get trolled.
Right now.
But you guys still had it right. You still had the
Yeah.
what you were saying was still right. So.
I thought it was weird that SCR suddenly had 4 bases.
Right now, Empire is down to 5 and 4. Iceman is looking like he's going for a flank move.
Grunt fight inside of 6. Shotdown's going to maintain control of that base.
Iceman's one of the best at pinpointing sniper base running routes, but this time he actually gets killed, unfortunately. But like he seems like he always knows where the enemy sniper is going to go, and he knows blood incredibly well as well. But it seems like in general he knows where the snipers are going to run, and he'll just surprise their route and just take them out. And taking out that sniper base runner is really big, especially Blood, who's probably one of the best base runners for STR right now.
Yeah, that's
so
pretty...
taking him out is always big. And you know Iceman knows where he's going before Blood knows where he's going, probably.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment. So bases are back to even, 3-3. MOH
Hold
has
on.
1, 6, and 5.
Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Look at shot down.
No.
Does he have increase? It might have went away. Okay,
No,
it
he did not.
It went away. It went away. No hype for shot down.
Shotdown's
Scars
letting all
himself.
of us down. We wanted to see Grunt Awards.
Elite rifle this could be a good elite rifle map, but versus 2 inches it could be rough.
Yeah.
That would be incredible. I'd have to say give shot down credit for that.
I think even Scars would give Shotdown credit for that one.
I don't know. Scars is a bad man.
He's a proud man.
Now we see Acer versus Snipes in the courtyard near the rocket. This is a big fight. Maybe if Snipes wins this, it could be big.
Ooh, good
that
jetpack.
jetpack.
Acer took some
That-
damage.
That was a fast health
He's
back.
got some
from
help, though.
Let's see if Acer can keep his cool and just keep the shots coming.
Snipes is buying time. He has a friend coming. I think Lack actually hit him with that rocket.
Ooh.
Here's
Iceman
Panic. Panic's going to take him down. Maybe that one.
That was I think that's good communication from Snipes.
Yeah.
I don't listen to MOH calls, but I feel like Snipes might be fairly good at calling out.
I don't listen to him either.
What's
JJ
this-
and Snipes trade kills at 1.
Yeah, JD is one of the best at always trading kills.
He always manages to get that rocket off.
God, STR, they're Mos Eisley's, man.
They're so long. Do us a favor and just lose.
Either that or learn to win faster or something.
Yeah. Come on,
Like,
guys.
Mos Eisley, when two equal teams are going at it, can always last a super long time.
Definitely. Apparently, Polis Masas can too.
What is the 5th map? Coruscant, right? I wish it was Polis Masa. That'd be incredible.
Can only hope that it's not Polis.
It could be awesome to watch Acid on Polis Masa again.
STR has no bases.
This could be the end then.
Acer
Anyway.
is in 3, and they have 2 runners. Dark Dragon and Blood are running toward 5-6.
Mm-hmm.
It's Lack versus Acer in 3. Lack's
Blood's-
got the high ground.
Blood's holding off
Oh,
5.
now it's everybody. 3. Literally 4
It's only,
MOH members.
it's only Acid who went to 5.
Hmm.
Acid's trying to end this for his team, but I believe STR
Wait,
will
are
make
both
swamp.
STR members at 5?
Ooh,
That
Dark
is
Dragon.
such...
Flash.
Okay, I know Dark Dragon got the kill, but that is such poor play from those two to stick together.
Actually, Blood was actually pretty smart because Acid was coming front side of 5, and Blood was just throwing nades to hold off
Okay,
Acid.
if that's what was happening, I guess that's fine. But I didn't see
Usually
that
you
from
are right
my
there.
perspective. All I saw was them taking the same base together, and that's bad. But
Yeah,
if if
usually-
he was helping, that's fine.
He was actually just screening, basically. So that because if Acid had a free run at Dark Dragon up that thing, that
Dark
could've
Dragon
been-
most
like-
vast majority of the time would die. Dark Dragon managed to get to 2. They do have 5. It's going to be tough
it's
for MOH to end.
It's unfortunate that that Acid was the only one to go to 5 for MOH.
Yeah.
STR
Now,
because
STR
base
is taking
5
2
is,
and 3.
Base 5 is like
And
the
1.
best base to have. You don't want to let the other team get base 5 as their last base.
It's
'cause-
such a rough base to. There's so many escape routes. I mean, literally, you just get on the roof and you run any direction
Yep.
you want.
Yep. It's definitely the last base you'd probably most. Yeah, I think it definitely is the last base you'd most want on this map. And STR
STR
just
is turning this. MOH is losing 4.
It's
They
so-
have 1 and 3.
It hurts so much when you get close to ending and then you just quite can't do it, and it does get to your head a bit. And then the other team, they feel like they almost lost and they want to play harder. It's so it's crazy. The amount of
Now MOH is in a 4-2 base hole.
ooh, Acer he's so fast. It's faster than Snipes. And you're seeing a lot of STR killing MOH right now on the kill feed.
Mhm.
I think maybe STR realized that they were on the cusp of defeat, so they just said, "Let's give it our all."
Yeah. They spread out very well. MOH did not win a couple of fights. And now they're in that 4-2 hole.
I feel like MOH has an advantage in reinforcements, though.
Oh, almost certainly. They've been ahead in reinforcements for the majority of the game.
So I wonder. I really wish we had access to the reinforcement count, but we do not, unfortunately. So we'll have to deal with it. We can only assume what's going on. I would assume it'd be something like MOH has like 180, and then SDR has like 90 to 100, maybe.
Yeah, that's probably a fair assessment. MOH still down in reinforcements, though. They really need to get that back.
Yeah,
If they
that-
can, and now they're down to 1 base. If they can manage to get
Yeah.
control back and just bleed those reinforcements a little more.
I'm watching Shopdown versus Dark Dragon right now, and Dark Dragon actually beats Shopdown in a 1-on-1. Very rare. Very rare that Shopdown would drop a 1-on-1 grunt versus grunt.
MOH is in the situation STR was in. They need to spread.
Base 4 is actually one of the hardest bases to take.
It is very difficult to get in there.
But you do have the advantage of taking it from the outside.
Yes. Acid just blew himself up.
That was a mechanical error, guaranteed, because no one was near him except
Yeah.
Acer, who's at the top of the building.
I think Acid meant to health pack.
It's
And
possible.
Panic goes down. MOH is out to 4 and 5.
Snipes got the 5, though.
Mhm.
He's
He
fighting
is
Blood.
fighting Blood.
Blood's doing a fairly good job. Oh, he's on top of the cross, but he falls off of it. Blood's just gonna camp on top of 5. I wonder if he's asking for help from his squad. Actually, I think
Panic spawned in at 5 and was able to kill Blood.
good play by Iceman to spawn at 5 and take care of him.
Shoddy was trying to get 6, but JJ just came right in. Snipes is coming to JJ now at 6. And MOH is losing 4.
2 NGs for STR in the 3 area, and I think it's Acid Black in 3? I'm not sure. But S Fierce and these are on Lack right now. Might be a 2v1 on Lack at base 3. But Lack... Okay, Acer's just saying, alright, Fierce, you deal with this guy. Alright, so we're going to see Fierce versus Lack at base 3.
Yeah, Acer ran to 4. It was white. I wonder if Acer's getting close to awards again.
He might be. I definitely want to avoid Lack if I'm ever near awards. Fierce and Lack.
Been having issues hitting the rockets in 3. Good movement by the engineers.
Fierce is just gonna. I think Fierce knows Lack is probably the best player for MOH, so if he just stalls him out, that's probably good for his team. Especially keeping him away from Acer, too, knowing how well Acer's playing. So Fierce is gonna slow play it. A bit of a Jedi battle here.
Something those two are no strangers to. And I believe I just saw Acer glowing, so I think he does have awards.
Smart play by him.
Yep, Acer has awards again. Third time. This is the second straight most Isley Acer has played where he's had awards 3 times.
He's similar to Diablo and how good he is at Mos Eisley, but
Yeah.
it seems like Bot was a little bit better at
Quick
finishing
kill on
maps.
the snipes.
But maybe the competition is a bit tougher here.
I think Bot had better support players, to be honest.
That is also true. They had Biostorm and Crypt, who's always a beast.
MOH is out to 1, 2, and 3 again, so bases are
Right now,
opposite
Acid's
smart.
Acid's on Acer,
Yeah.
and Acid has the high ground.
Jar Dragon's going to try to run some interference up there.
Ooh, did he get a double headshot?
He
Ooh,
very
Snipes
quickly
coming in out of nowhere with a death pack. Oh, okay, he's getting away.
MOH needs to spread out. They need to try to get bases while Acer's occupied at 1.
Acer, I think he needs. Oh my
god, that shot!
He zooms in, shoots, kills him. That was an incredible shot.
Acid's able to get the base back, which is good for reinforcements. But as long as Acer's up on that building with
Acer
awards,
has a lot of respect for Acid. I don't blame him. But right now, he might just want to run to another base instead of just stalling here. He might just want to run to kill runners in the courtyard, maybe.
he's got Blood giving him some help.
Okay, that's good.
I think
Good
shot
job.
down.
Good job by Blood.
Not sure that's the base shot he wanted to spawn at. MOH is down to 2.
Panic's. I think Shotdown has a lot of confidence with Panic on his team because Panic is at base 5. Iceman's saying, "I'm gonna keep MOH in this game."
Yep.
And Shotdown and MOH, he was the guy who normally had to go and run because he had those superstar snipers who would slay a lot, you know?
Yep.
So right now, Iceman is actually allowing Shotdown to play more of a slayer role than he has in the past. And
For sure.
that's a good thing. That Shotdown can play with confidence that Snipes will not Snipes, but
Well, Shoddy just 1v1 Fierce outside of 5. I say he does have a lot of confidence.
He has a lot of confidence that Iceman will always get the bases for him, and that he doesn't have to feel the pressure of always having to run to those far bases. That he can just get these kills. Let me check out Acer right now. Bases are even.
Yeah, amazingly. I don't know. MOH is somehow staying alive right now. A lot of credit to them for
Acer is poking his head out versus Lack right now. I don't know if I'd do that. Because I did that earlier, and Lack just bodied me. Dark Dragon smartly comes to Acer. Dude, Acer's doing a pretty good job of diffusing these stalemates Acer's getting into with the players.
That's a huge difference between this game and the game against Bot, is that Acer's getting help.
Only from one person instead of the whole team this time. But
He's getting the help he actually needs.
And it's usually always a flank because they're so focused on Acer that it's an easy kill for his teammates.
Yeah.
He's just drawing so much attention to him. Right now, he's stalemating
Acid's
with
about to get
Acid.
flanked by Blood.
Yeah, we're seeing some STR, like they're playing around the amount of
MOH
like,
is
power.
no bases. They just got 3. Lack got 3.
Is Lack the last
Lost
one alive?
3. No. Shot down and Snipes have 4. They took 4. JJ's outside though. JJ
Iceman-
jumps in instead of just going for the base take from the outside. Gets killed.
Iceman's at base 6, but he is fighting Fierce. So there's an auto turret on him.
Blood runs in as
Panic kills Fierce, and then MOH wins their battles over there too.
well. Wow. Acer's on his way to 6. Taking the buildings as he usually does.
I'd be scared of Iceman's headshots. There's a lot of things to be scared of. Right now, MOH is saying, you know what? Let's just play for reinforcements at this point. They're not too worried about bringing a double team or triple team on Acer, which is super smart play. Sometimes a lot of teams make the mistake that they always go for that triple team. And sometimes you do want to bring that triple team or double team, but only one time, not twice.
Definitely not in a situation where they are right now, where they're down to 1-2 bases.
You could lose the entire map from going for the triple team.
Which, honestly, MOH is in this situation because instead of running to 5, they sent just Acid to 5. 4 MOH members were killing Acer at 3 when STR was out of bases.
Yeah.
So, you're spot on with that one.
Right now we're seeing Blood versus Iceman at 6, but Acer's also there.
Oh,
You're seeing a lot of, like the way SCR is playing around Acer is almost perfect.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of, like, flanks and support he's being given.
They're a well-oiled machine right now.
They're just using the amount of presence Acer has right now to their advantage, like, perfectly. And that's what you want to do if you do have that carry engineer that can get increase as much as Acer has. And Acer has definitely had his longest increase run yet.
Lack hit him with the rocket. He's going to get hit by that nade. Oh, he rolls away somehow. Oh, he jumps over the next rocket. Lack's playing him well. Wow,
Ooh,
that damage.
not quite good enough by Lack, but Lack put up one hell of a fight there.
If Acer had taken a hit from that grenade, he might have died.
That's what happened before. Let's see.
Because Acid hit him with the rocket or Lack hit him with the rocket straight away. Iceman gets to kill him with the grunt. He's going to be inside 4. He's going to take his time with JJ.
It's almost the 20-minute mark.
Yep. Reinforcements would be getting low, but MOH just had this entire game turned on its head about 10 minutes ago.
I just want to talk about a contrasting playstyle between when Delta gets awards, he usually just stays in the courtyard and just kills runners everywhere. Acer is more just going for bases, which I think is actually, I don't know, they both have their pros and cons. For one, if you do go for bases, you risk dying to a spawner or multiple spawners. But if you don't go for bases, then maybe, especially with the team he has, maybe he can't really rely on them to take bases and going for the Slayer type of role like Delta would usually.
Acer needs to try to be everywhere because, again, communication's always a factor with STR.
Ooh, I think he's got a double team on him, but I can't.
Acer's in a very precarious situation.
I'm
he
pretty
almost blew
nervous
himself
for
up
him.
with the death back there.
I would not want to be in that hole. But I think his team came to help him.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, it looks like Fierce is being his little buddy. And Acer's like, take this health back, Fierce. I'm going over here. Let's see, the bases.
Black kills JJ inside 4.
Empire's
MOH is going to
actually-
have advantage.
Yeah, Empire.
I just have to wonder, what is Acer's team doing?
I think Blood's trying. But I think Blood's just focusing on getting into base 5, and maybe Iceman's beating him there or something along those lines. But I don't know what STR's team is doing or Acer's team is doing. But
They're getting base advantage back now. I guess it was just that situation Acer got himself into at 1. He needed 2 people to help him, and MOH took advantage. Now MOH is down to 1 base.
Acer is just getting triple teamed, but he takes down Acid, and now he's getting double teamed. Actually, where did Acer go?
He's on the other side. He's toward 4.
He almost got himself in a quadruple team because Snipes also came over to base 3 where he's at. But he's living. He ran. Acer's playing smart. He knows how much precious his life is to his team right now, which is really good for STR. Because they're going to need Acer to keep this increase, the whole map, I think. I think MOH, if they see that increase fall off on Acer, I think there's going to be a battle cry. And there's going to be a swift response.
Lax in trouble, though, in 3.
Right now, Panic always gets by to 6, and he's going to fight Fierce once again there. Fierce needs to win this one-on-one for his team against the
He is going to do it.
Did he get the kill?
Yes, he did. I saw it pop up.
But he had I thought Iceman was behind that wall. But he gets killed, huh?
Lax going to kill the Grunt, but Acer's on top of him. Barely, just a little to the left of that jetpack. Ooh, Lack with the close rocket. Oh.
Now
Acid's here, though.
Acer knows. Ooh, he's challenging him?
Oh, Acid missed it. Acer with the roll out of the way just in time. I don't know if I would have gone for that.
I wonder if Acer knew if he ran into Acid, Acid would go for the point blank. I'm not sure. I feel like if Acid was back
If Acid had gone for the same jetpack he went for earlier, he would have killed Acer.
Yeah, I'm wondering... I'm not sure if... maybe Acid thought he had it and just wasn't quick enough on the thing.
Shot down just 1v1 Fierce at 6.
But Acer is also incredibly fast at rolling away immediately from the point blank. I think Acer's going on for like 10 minutes with increase, which is really hard to do.
It might be longer at this point.
This is a really dominant performance by Acer right now. I think his stat screen at the end of this might be one of the best we've ever seen.
You might be right.
In terms of like the amount of skill in this lineup, I think you'd have to say it might be one of the best.
Well, it's just a 5v5 2 energies. It's so difficult. 3 power classes. It's so hard to be able to do anything.
Like we said, like a million times already, the amount of skill for MOH right now.
Yeah.
It's Acer coming big like this. It has to feel good. But he can't let up. He cannot let up because the moment he lets up, he might lose.
Yep. MOH is losing 4.
I wonder what the reinforcements are.
I would imagine MOH might be in a hole.
That got really close to a body on Acer.
Shotdown killed Fierce again.
Shutdown is incredible. Acer's so smart. He's staying in bases that have ammo droids.
He's also an engineer.
That's true.
Acid's got the double team on him. Acer with the depth pack on him as he kills Dart Dragon. Snipes is coming to him, though. Pretty open position for Snipes. Ooh, he blew up the depth pack a little early. He might have been able to do some damage to him.
I think Acer rolled into that.
Yeah, he did.
Maybe that depth pack was barely off point, though. But that looked like one of the hardest reads ever if he had gotten it.
So MOH is actually, they have 6, 5, and 3. They're taking 2.
Empire is down in reinforcements right now. And Dark Dragon goes down at 4.
MOH is now losing 2, taking 4. Shot down and Fierce fighting at 6.
Fierce needs to get this kill.
Yeah, he really does. He's lost so many 1v1s this game. Acid comes from the side and gets a kill. MOH, 4 bases, STR 2.
Shotdown stalling as much as he has.
He's played very, very, very well this map.
Yeah,
considering having to face the award NG.
And well, he hasn't fought the award NG too much, but he's fought Fierce, who is also an NG a lot, and basically kept him under control. So Acer has awards, but usually the thing is when an engineer has awards, usually they get a lot of focus, and then Fierce would have the time to reign terror, you know?
Yeah.
But he doesn't have.
Fierce has been shut down pretty well.
And it's not like he's not getting the fights he doesn't want. He hasn't had to fight Lack. And
he's losing fights to lower classes, and I guess it has to do. It's Iceman and Shoddy, but
yeah, he's down to.
They're down
STR,
the base 1.
Yeah, this is. I don't know. It's hard to take. It's hard to
They're
understand.
losing that base.
It's hard to imagine how. Oh!
Did it happen?
Lack with the
Lack did it. I missed it both times, but Lack has done it twice.
Did Lack get the body on?
I don't
Acer?
know. He got the kill.
Yeah, I think he got the. Yeah, he got. I saw it. I saw it through Lack's screen. It was like the Hail Mary.
Wow.
And that could be.
STR is out of bases.
Lack's long range. He shot the body from like base 2 on the roof of that,
Wow.
all the way over to
And
one. I'm pretty sure
I think
MOH won.
yes, MOH did win. The GGs are coming out. Acer 46 and 19, but he can't win. Like, I am sorry. He has no team. I have to say it. He has no team. You can have these scores. Fierce and JJ can have these scores all they want, but it doesn't matter because they can't do it. They can't step up. They're not stepping up.
The support class.
And you know, I've said this all season. I've
maybe-
said this all season, Kratos. Look at Lack. That is what Lack needs to do, and he did it. That is the
yeah.
Lack we're used to seeing.
That's Black came to play on Mos Eisley. He got 2 kills on Acer with the wards, and then that kill at the end, which ended it. But maybe STR is down to low on reinforcements anyways, and they would have.
Acer, 21 public enemy.
He went on a tear. He did the best he can. At least you can go off feeling happy that you put up one hell of a fight, but at the same time, I think there are a lot of problems that need to be fixed for STR in terms of base running and putting pressure on the map.
And according to Lack, MOH was at 18 reinforcements.
So that was an incredible Mos Eisley then. And you had to feel STR is getting so close to pulling out wins.
Well, I feel bad for Acer.
Acer got... Look how many bases Acer took compared to his team. And compared to everyone in the game, actually.
He has gotten awards in 2 Mos Eisleys, two losses
There's not
for his
much...
team. He has gotten 6 awards in 2 Mos Eisleys, and they've lost both.
Didn't they win? Oh, you're right. Bot beat them as well. That is... STR has a lot of problems to
You
fix.
can't put that on Acer. That's not Acer's fault. He is doing vastly
Acer-
more than what he needs to be doing.
Acer played almost perfect that match.
Yeah.
But the point distribution for MOH, they were all in the 130 to 190 range. For STR, was for everyone but Acer, it was in like the 90 to 120 range.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That's a over 40-minute map. You cannot have 90 points.
JJ plays a bit too much defense.
Yeah, I agree. A bit too much.
But
His slaying, he's probably the best slaying rocket in the BFC.
I think Blood
However-
plays fine, but he needs... I think Panic...
Blood plays
is
fine, but Panic is superior. Just straight up. Panic's a superior player.
And that can change through experience, though.
Yeah.
He just needs to learn how to better deal with Iceman.
Mhm.
And then maybe they should have had Naga instead of Dark Dragon. Because I feel like maybe... Then again, I won't say that because Dark Dragon had that amazing flag score. But
Yeah.
maybe
That's a tough call.
some maps, Naga is better than Dark Dragon. For
Naga
instance, on
is the better
Blood,
base runner.
I think with Blood and Naga could be a devastating... With the amount of Slayers STR had, Naga could have been perfect. And I think maybe you blame Fierce a bit because while...
Oh, I put a huge portion of the blame on the Fierce. You were the engineer in a double engineer battle. Your fellow engineer has awards for a good 20 minutes, and he's taking out the rocket and 1v2ing the Engies for the other team, and you're losing your fights to the sniper and grunt? That's unacceptable. That is unacceptable.
Yeah, it does suck that Fierce wasn't able to win his one-on-ones. Shotdown's an amazing player regardless. But still, at the end of the day,
but
I feel like Shotdown completely shut Fierce down, and I feel like Shotdown should go even, not shut Fierce down. Shotdown's an amazing player, but he shouldn't be able to shut Fierce completely.
that's ridiculous.
Fierce is also an incredible player, you know?
Right. Oh, he's extraordinary.
So it's a bit on him. While he had the ability, like when that nigga, when Acer has increased that long, Fierce should have been able to capitalize and push that opening and get reduction as well. And then Acer could have played more aggressive because he knows Fierce has reduction now. And when both your NGs have reduction, you can put in so much work.
Yep.
That said, it was an incredible match, so even. Acid did well, is one thing you can take away from it.
Oh, Acid did very well. That's a huge
MOH,
upside for MOH.
I feel
if
like
Snipes
MOH
not
is
available.
playing like more of a team than they have all season.
MOH is 1-2 right now. Granted, they have lost both by a 3-2 and a 3-2-1.
Yes, they
So
have.
it's not like they're getting blown out by anyone. And this is a match against These are matches against LSJ.
They're not losing by much at all. And
Right.
versus LSJ, they didn't have shotdown.
Nope.
Granted, LSJ didn't have Pimp either, but still, like
Neither
you
team
can
was
say-
at their full force, but
you can say if both teams were at their full force, who knows what could happen.
Mhm.
But incredible by both teams.
yeah, that was an
STR
excellent match.
STR should talk a bit over how they should play when Acer does have increase.
Yeah.
I think when JJ hears Acer has increase, the first thing that should be coming into his mind is that I need to start running the bases. He shouldn't.
I'm sorry. I'm
He should
a
put
little bit.
pressure.
I'm just salty right now because Acer does not deserve that.
That was an incredible performance by Acer.
Your engineer, granted it's 5v5 2 NG still, but your engineer has awards for 20 minutes and you're down in bases for a large portion of that time?
It
No.
was,
What the fuck are you doing?
JJ needs a base run a little bit harder. I think he guards
they
his
all do.
bases. I feel like JJ is such a great player, though, that it's on him the most.
It's on,
That-
yeah.
You look at
I
Lack.
definitely do say that.
You could Lack versus JJ on Mos Eisley, right?
Mhm.
Lack had all those points. He was first place in points for his team. He didn't have as nearly many kills as JJ. Am I right? But the kills-
Lack hit 40.
But JJ
did
had
hit 40.
53.
Did he?
But the
Okay.
difference is, yeah, JJ had the most kills in the game. But the difference when JJ gets kills and Lack gets kills, when Lack gets kills, he usually gets a base with those kills.
Yeah.
When JJ gets kills, it's usually just guarding a base.
Yeah, it's
Which
defending.
is fine.
You're not
but
gaining
let's-
anything. It's more you're preventing a loss.
Like we said on Tanev, Lack would go aggressive, and then when he would die, he would spawn in the base that needs to be guarded because he would hear his teammates say, maybe this guy's at 1, maybe this guy's at 2. He would spawn at that base, kill the people, and on Tanev, he got the double kill on the NG because he spawned at 1, held off Acer, and then Fierce came to try and death pack him in the back. He gets Fierce,
Yep.
then he gets Acer, and then he ends the map because he gets the double kill after dying and then spawning in out of base. Rocket isn't always about just guarding a base the whole time anymore.
Yeah.
People's Rocket host style is a bit outdated nowadays.
You don't have to get a 2-3 KD and win. That's not what it counts. But anyway, I really want to rush this ending because we're at like an hour 57. Really want to get
Okay.
into one video. So,
Yep, all right, that's the end. Good
thank
job
you for
to-
joining me, Kratos. Great commentary as always. Thank you guys for watching and great battles by MOH and STR. And we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys.